One, I got more comfortable with my ability to play man, and then after felt comfortable playing man, I just felt comfortable playing everywhere. And after you make some plays, you get more confidence in you. So once I started making plays and tackles and getting a few PBUs, I felt like I was confident enough that I could do anything. And I wasn't nervous or afraid to make a mistake.
Dymonte, Brian seems, like he's getting to start to know everybody. What have you noticed out of him? How much time have you spent with him?
We spent a lot of time with him. Coach Smith is a great coach. Like you said, he comes from the NFL. So it's really cool to have an NFL coach teaching you because it gets you ready for the next level, which is what we're all trying to shoot for. And, he's always giving us tips and hints of, how you can read the quarterback, how you can get off the hash. And each and every day we work on our hips and backpedaling, which is really helping me out because, when I first got here, I had stiff hips. But when you every day backpedal with him and, backpedal break, open 90 or backpedal break and come downhill and you do a lot of turns and stuff, it really helps my hips get loose and everything. And, he's done a great job with helping us get better athletes.
Is that something that he noticed and wanted to work with you immediately?
I think he just knows, like in the NFL, that's one of the things that maybe few safeties really need to focus on. And as safeties, we don't do a lot of times. You don't do a lot of backpedaling work because you feel like you don't need to because you feel like you're always running to the middle of the field. So a lot of people forget that safeties a lot of times come down and play man to man. So you need that corner work. And when you have a safety coach helping you get your corner feet right, it's pretty good.
You said you've been doing a pretty good job, in particular, picking up the new system and trying to bring younger guys in. Has that been a focus for you this spring, trying to take over that leadership?
Yeah, Jared last year did a great job of taking over that role. A lot of times we would forget to play and we depended on Jared. But when I talked to Jared, Jared said, "Nah, I gotta be the man out there. Getting everyone lined up, making the checks, making the calls, and I gotta be the leader because I'm the senior and I've been out there and I know how the game's gonna go." And we all do a great job communicating between me, Delano, and Strib and JD and German, all of them. So it's really not all me, but it comes down to safety, the one who have to make the finalized call and get people lined up. So that's one of the things I'm trying to work on is become a leader out there.
There's a lot of young linebackers. Are you moving pieces around all over the defense too?
Oh no, the young guys are doing a really good job lining up. When I'm out there, I usually have Mike and Ben, and they do a really good job of lining up. And a lot of times, when you learn a new playbook, you forget a little check here and there. And Ben does a great job of saying, "Hey, we got this check." I'm like, "Oh yeah, good look, good look." And it's just like that all throughout the defense. Sometimes we'll forget to make a check, and they'll tell us, "Hey, we gotta make this check." And I'm, "Oh yeah." So our linebackers do a great job lining up. The young guys come along really well, and they're doing a great job lining up as well. So I don't really see them struggling lining up.
Be able to play with your brother.
How excited?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Where does that come from? Is it just sort of like a familial thing, or is it something about the way he plays, or?
My brother?
Yeah.
That's the first time we'll play on the team together. That's it.
Do you have to sell him hard to get him here?
I had to say a lot to him. A lot.
Yeah. What'd you have to tell him?
Basically, I told him he had to come. That's it.
Did you tell him you had no choice?
I didn't tell him he had no choice. He had a lot of options.
Yeah.
But basically, I tried to sell him. This is a good place to be.
Were you worried at all?
No, I'm just never worried.
You were confident?
He's a cool guy. He's a younger guy than we had last year than Coach Jackson. But he's still on the stuff. He know what we got to do, and he know what we got to work on.
How's learning the new defensive system coming along for you?
It's coming along well. We just got to have great communication on the field. As the secondary and as the whole defense.
Jared, kind of a quieter guy, I guess Monte was just saying to him. He had talked when he had to. Do you guys talk now more in the back between the two of you? And people moved around a little louder back there than me?
Yes. Me and Dymonte, we work well together. I'll say that. Because we've been with each other a while. So yeah, it's pretty we're tight.
Oh yeah, and like I was saying, I feel like from that game, I felt we've really built on what we ended with at the Citrus Bowl, and I definitely agree with Eric said. I really felt like we clicked fluidly at that game, and I think that was just really awesome. Okay, now we know what it feels like, and now we just build on it from here.
Was that like a sigh of relief or weight off your shoulders at all? To have it finally.
You could say it like that. It's not like the season we were struggling all the time, but it was really good just to have that feeling. Oh, okay, so this is we're really fluid. We're just consistent about it, and I think it's a really good feeling now that we're building on that and getting that back. So.
And he was saying that was the first. This is the first year that he's gone into where he hasn't switched positions in the spring. It's a similar situation for you where you bounce back and forth between tackle and guard. How much does it help you to know exactly what is expected of you?
So much. Now it's just kind of muscle memory, really. You're not trying to learn a new position or anything. It's just like from last year. Now it's just building on the small details of your technique, and it's just so much more focused when you watch film and when you're at practice, and it's a great feeling.